大家中唔中意個愛心口罩啊？係由 Dorian 設計㗎。如果你中意咧，就記得去以下呢個 website 度購買，記得擺 promotion code 啊。因為咧部分嘅收入咧就會donate俾慧妍嘅。慧妍雅集咧就係香港小姐嘅慈善機構，我亦都係海外嘅會員嚟㗎。咁我梗係想出翻一分力啦。咁希望大家都支持啦。今日咧，我想同大家介紹下 LA 個 UCLA 大學嘅。呢間大學咧就係 National Public School Rank No. 2嘅，佢就有一個好靚嘅 campus 啦，同埋好多 billion 嘅 professor 啦，好多好嘅教授啦。而咧仲有 location 係非常之好嘅，喺正 heart of the LA。而呢個好多人都好中意喺度讀 biology 啊、economic 啊、political science， 佢仲要攞個15個 Nobel Prize 嘅出咗，而且仲有大約261個 Olympic medal。咁咧，依間學校嘅 symbol 就係呢個 bear 啦。咁每年咧都佢嘅 football team 都好出名啦，同我哋 USC 嘅 football team 成日喺度比賽鬥啦。咁我今日咧就想同大家講下 UCLA 呢個 MDE program， 我就喺度讀一個 MDE program 嘅。喺幾年前呢個 program 咧就係 focus 啦，就喺advanced management thinking 嘅。咁我睇個 program 咧都學咗好多好嘅 management skill 啦，想同大家 share 啦。咁佢嘅focus 咧就係 share success、think fearlessly 同埋 drive change 嘅。咁我哋今日咧就好開心揾到Kitman 啦、岑醫生啦，同埋 UCLA 嘅教授啦，食完 lunch 跟住同大家介紹下呢個 campus 嘅。
岑太你好，多謝你又嚟到同我一齊食 lunch。Edward 有一陣一齊嚟喎，而家我哋大家都喺 UCLA， 咁咧就可以咧就諗翻我哋以前返學啦，係咪喺度？啱啱大家都係10月喎嗰陣時，所以咧我哋到時喺度咧，大家同我一齊食 lunch，OK？ Hi Edward，Come。好耐冇見你啦，今日好開心喺度，我哋一齊食 lunch UCLA， 呢個係 Edward UCLA professor， 咁咧今日我哋約咗一齊再食 lunch 喺度咧，就懷念下我哋以前讀書嘅情景啊，同埋而家啱啱10月咧，所以變咗係 it's good anniversary，right？ It's almost what 5 years? I haven't seen you for like 6 months because the virus. Now, but happy to see you. Happy to come here for lunch. 今日咧好開心揾到你咧一齊嚟食 lunch 啦，就我哋揾埋岑醫生食啊，好唔好啊？咁 Do you like the restaurant here? Have you go here before?
Of course, it's very nice. This is basically Mediterranean restaurant.
Oh.
Lots of good food. It's very popular at the UCLA graduate school over here.
Oh yeah. And today really good weather. It's perfect. We'll sit outside, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful area. Hi， 各位你好，歡迎你嚟到我嘅泳之友。今日我請到兩個朋友，一個咧我諗大家都知嘅就係 Kitman， 咁另一個咧就係我哋 UCLA 啦，咁呢個 UCLA professor 嚟嘅 Edward。Hi Edward 你好，係啦，佢咧就馬來西亞人嚟嘅，咁識講少少廣東話，但係我諗嘗試講廣東話，多謝你係啦。不如你介紹下你自己個 background 咁樣啦，好唔好同我哋？
Oh my God. Well, it's a long story.
有冇講廣東話？
廣東話唔查查。
唔緊要啦，少少啦，講少少啦。
少少啊。
你可以half English half Canadian。
咁我死火啦。So， 我過嚟美國差唔多40年咗啦。
哇。
So 你是讀師，我嘅讀師係讀會計。
accounting 喺邊度㗎？
讀Stanford。
哦 Stanford 史丹福大學係啦。
So 咁樣咧，我讀咗我就好驚，because 我唔可以翻去馬來西亞，所以我慢慢想點樣住喺美國。So 咁啱我嚟洛杉磯，because 洛杉磯嗰種 at that time 佢哋有嗰個 US Open Championship Badminton 羽毛球。So 咧我頭喺馬來西亞，我係 your next sponsored player before.
Wow.
So, and I came down to Los Angeles, and then I met the owner of Yonex. His name is Yoni Yoma, Ben Yoni Yoma. 我見到佢，見到哎呀 Edward son，我識佢嘅老豆，Ben 係佢嘅仔，而家 Ben 係 the president of Yonex，所以我見到 Ben 說做咩你事啊？你係馬來西亞咪嚟美國？我嚟美國讀書。你做咩而家？我冇嘢做，我畢業。So they say, oh, why don't you come over to our company and work for us? So then I work for Yonex in the warehouse, whatever job I get, and then take a liking to me and hired me and said, yeah, this job is too low for you, Edward. You have too much knowledge. So why don't I bring you to the office and you become our divisional manager for Yonex? And that's when I started to build up the first US pre-Olympic badminton team in 1984 for the United States. And Yonex was the main sponsor, and that's when the US Olympic sponsored my green card. And that's how I ended up getting my green card, thanks to Yonex.
Okay. 咁阿 Professor 咧就話佢咧就喺 Stanford 畢業啦，咁畢咗業之後咧，佢朋友喺因為佢打羽毛球好叻㗎，咁識咗羽毛球 Yonex 嘅老闆啦，咁請咗佢，咁佢喺度做咗一輪咧，咁咧佢做得好好喎，幫佢攞埋個 green card 添喎，所以佢就喺度留喺美國做嘢啦。咁 So what after the green card?
Yeah, and once I got my green card, and then I brought the United States team to China for the World Championship. At that time, nobody in the world has ever seen a badminton team from United States. Everybody would laugh at American badminton team. Oh my God, So even though we were the worst team in China at that time, but because no one had seen the Americans, so I was on all the national TV at that time, way back in 1986, I think so, at that time for the World Championship. That was the first time the world has ever seen a badminton team in the United States.
Wow.
And then at that time, when they saw on national TV, and then there was a big company in Malaysia called the Lions Group, Lion. The Lions Group chairman actually is married to a Hong Kong movie star.
Oh.
Yeah, and the name is called Han Siri William Chang. And I can remember the Hong Kong movie star is a very famous movie singer and movie star. And she saw me and said that, wow, this is a Malaysian and we're trying to expand our operation into the United States. And that's where they decided to extend an invitation to me and say that, would you like to come back to Malaysia because we want to offer you something that's very unique that you might be interested to talk to us, which I did. And then I sent the US team back to the United States. I flew to Malaysia and I met the chairman of the Lions Group. And then they hired me and said that they wanted me to be the president of the Lions Group in the United States.
Oh my God. Okay. 所以話呢個好多個 story。咁佢攞 green card 之後咧，佢就 form 咗個badminton team 喎喺美國，咁就帶咗個 team 去 Malaysia 就比賽。咁喺期間咧，咁係中國。哦，係中國 sorry 去中國比賽。你清醒啲。咁比賽完之後咧，佢哋係 offer 咗佢一個 job 喎，係做 president 嘅 Lion team right？ 咁喺 Malaysia，is it in Malaysia？ Okay.
The Lions Group.
Okay. And then what happened after you stay in Malaysia and Lions Group to president?
And then I came over and then I built the Lions Group in the United States.
Oh, okay.
And there's not too many Malaysian company because even Malaysian company, even Malaysian government, when they came over to the United States, they don't understand the American culture. So even including the government joint venture, we completely failed. But we were very successful. We were probably the first Malaysian company that successfully has a presence in the United States at the time.
咁佢就跟住過嚟美國就幫公司喺美國做假生意啦，咁做得好成功啦。
Yeah. Now after a couple of years became successful. Of course, I got tired of working for the Lions Group, and then I have a couple of classmates that say that Edward, we need to whether you're open to joining us or not, join the consulting group called McKinsey Consulting. And then I was thinking, I've been doing business in America for the Lions Group, so I understand, how American actually operates and work. But I never actually work with American company, so I don't know. I don't understand their mindset. I don't understand the mentality, right? So I said that this might be a good opportunity for me to join McKinsey,
A big company.
a big company, and they're going to give me the opportunity to go and work with American firm, which is much more enticing for me than to work for the Lions Group, which I think, there comes the time that I need to move on. And that's why I decided to join McKinsey Consulting.
OK， 咁After Line Group 咧，佢做得好成功啦，美國，咁咧佢又有機會佢啲classmate 就邀請佢加入呢個 McKinsey 嘅 consulting company。McKinsey company 喺美國係好出名、好大嘅公司，consultant 同美國好多全部好多美國人喺度做嘅，咁佢就想藉少嘅機會，咁可以學多啲美國嘅 culture 啊，同埋美國人點樣做生意啊咁樣啦。
Yeah, and then after that, I was very happy, and then I met my wife. So anyway.
咁之後佢就喺美國住得好開心啦，結婚啦，咁點樣成為一個 UCLA professor 咧？不如問下佢。So how do you become a UCLA professor from a McKinsey consultant? I cannot put it related. So how do you become the professor?
Interesting. It's not a journey that I really undertook, and then of course my wife died a couple of years, giving birth to my second daughter. And when I died, originally I was a guest speaker at UCLA for the management development for entrepreneurs, the postgraduate school. I've always been a guest speaker. So, but when they found out that my wife died, I didn't work for 2 years. I left McKinsey. I became a single mom and dad. And then UCLA asked me whether I'll be interested to teach full time for the Mde program. And that's how I ended up being.
How many years ago?
Almost about 22 years already.
咁係啦，咁咧就佢結咗婚啦，咁就但係佢個太太生第二個小朋友嗰時咧就不幸去世，咁佢咧就2年已經冇做嘢啦，就照顧小朋友。咁佢初 UCLA 咧就係做一個 guest speaker 嚟嘅啫。咁但係 UCLA 知佢冇做咗2年咧，轉請咗佢喺 UCLA 做 full time 嘅 professor， 咁就教 Mde program， 即係我哋而家上嗰個堂啦。咁已經有20幾年㗎啦。咁可能呢個叫做有得又有失，係咪啊？即係失咗佢太太，定係得咗 UCLA 請佢做 professor 啦。咁教20幾年，而家咧 you still teaching 嘅 program 咧。
Yes, I still teaching.
咁佢就 teaching 我記得就係 banking 啦，或者 banking。
Finance and banking.
Yeah, finance and banking。咁我最記得咧，深刻印象你教咧就係佢好 interesting 嘅嗰個 class， 搞到我哋個咧，就算係 banking finance 覺得唔係好 interesting 嘅，個度笑㗎。I remember the one slide. Remember? and 佢講緊嘅 CEO 點樣去 manage 個 company。咁佢咧就喺個 position 就叫 U， 個 CEO 全部乜嘢都要做晒嘅。咁全班人咧就笑得好，即係好開心咯。所以我覺得 I really like the way he teach, right? And Kimman 啦 ，Kimman 咁大家都記得啦，係我哋美之秀嘅 CEO， 我哋一齊做嘢嘅。咁佢都我都同佢一齊上嗰個 Mde class 嘅。不如你又講下你嘅感受啊？上去堂嗰陣時，
其實咧有個故事嘅 professor 咧就係我哋嘅朋友，其實佢 invite 咗我咧5年6年啊。咁咧因為咧佢呢個 program 咧係禮拜5、6日咧最忙嘅時候，咁我哋嗰陣時咧你知道啦，有好多病人5、6日咧要推100幾10個病人，咁我哋就唔肯放手又唔肯放棄，咁直至到咧阿 Wing 同我做咗 CFO 嘅時候咧就話我陪你去啊岑太，佢講咗一句強心針就話陪我哋去，同埋 professor 好好啦，幫我哋申請有好多嘅 scholarship。如果唔係呢個 program 都好貴，同埋最主要咧，我係好怕揸長途車嘅。喺我哋度住要揸過嚟 UCLA 咧，如果塞車咧要差唔多1個半甚至2個鐘頭嘅。咁我係啊，咁我又唔係嗰啲 early bird 喎，唔係可以5點鐘起身嗰啲喎。我最早起身都係7點幾。如果你7點先起身咧，翻到嚟一定遲到嘅。咁所以咧就喺機緣巧合之下啦，咁professor 咧就邀請我哋啦。咁我哋咧 DSC 咧有2個位，我諗係首創嘅。人哋間公司咧一係 CEO 一係 CFO 咧就係得1個位嘅啫。我哋公司咧就2個位。咁呢個靚嘅 CFO 咧就陪住我，咁雖然自己人揸架車啦，但就好開心，即係好懷念啊，係過翻啲係即係好似啲大學生活咁樣樣。而 而咧 benefit 到我哋公司最開心嘅咧就係 professor 我教咗一樣嘢咧係，我以前唔覺得要同銀行打招呼啊或者一個良好嘅關係咯，我成日用錢做生意咧，我中意用 cash， 我唔中意同人借錢嘅，我覺得借錢好似好麻煩，我要還利息，其實我呢個 concept 係錯嘅，真係錢揾錢或者用人哋嘅錢再揾錢，你話幾好咧？所以上咗呢一堂咧就學識咗呢樣嘢，咁對我哋嘅 finance 就對我哋嘅生意咧又有好大嘅進步。
Even after 我哋做個 business plan 由我哋 sell 差唔多 double 咗，跟咗 business plan， 多謝professor。不如你講下can you tell us some more about the program?
Yeah, in fact, you guys were very lucky. You guys were almost the last batch since COVID-19. So this is the first time in, maybe 27 years for this program that we have been teaching that have gone online. And yeah, but it's never the same as, having a class in-house live whereby you guys can interact with the students and get to know each other. You guys are well fed for lunch. You are fed for breakfast.
好好食嘅
So,
a lot on networking 係啦。咁啊講緊咧，而家呢個 class 咧，因為 COVID-19 咧，而家係轉咗 online 啦已經。我哋嗰陣時就好彩咧，即係個 program 我哋識咗好多 networking， 好多個班嘅朋友啦，好多喺全世界嚟嘅，全部都係啲 CEO 啊、CFO 啊，咁全部好 top 嘅 management， 我哋識好多。咁唔止係喎，佢就好似話。仲有 UCLA 好好食㗎啲 lunch， 咁佢 provide lunch 啦、breakfast 啦，咁之後又有個 happy hour 啦。It's really fun and we know a lot of good friends， 我哋 make 咗好多好朋友咯。
Yeah. You guys are very lucky because I can't share that with my current students, of course, right? Online right now, even I feel that the experience is very different. The connection is very different when you go online. There's pros and cons, but the most important part about education is not about the subject itself, it's not about the content, it's about you learning to interact with people and knowing your colleagues and knowing your patients. That education is very difficult to get connected if the class is taught online.
Yeah. 咁佢話呢個 class education 咧，其實唔係真係淨係學到你 academic 嘅嘢啦，即係討論啊咁。其實主要好多都係個 networking 啦，因為我哋識到全世界好叻嘅人啦，佢哋亦 behind 每人都有個 story 啦，有個 business 啦。咁我哋之後都有好多 function 啦，好多 alumni reunion and even we go to the like wine tasting right a lot of 我哋好多活動嘅之後同佢哋都咁，但係而家做咗 Zoom 咧，嗰個 interaction 就唔係咁好，即係 not so strong I should say. Yeah.
So we are trying our best in this year program to see what we can do. Maybe we're going to form a UCLA Facebook group for this particular class to encourage the participants, and we can all see each other face to face. Interact with the student in the Facebook group to encourage them to be in touch with each other, because usually we only accept students not from the same industry but from different industries.
Yeah. 係啊，我都知道佢而家咧，佢就 encourage 嗰啲學生今年嗰啲即係見唔到大家喺 Zoom， 咁就有個 Facebook group， 大家一齊希望 face to face FaceTime 咁見面啦。咁因為知個佢哋個班係好好嘅，即係設計得。每一個 industry 咧都揾啲唔同嘅student， 咁你變咗好 diversify 好多元化，每一個 industry 咧都有人會 present 唔同 industry， 咁大家討論嗰陣時咧就會變得好 interesting。
Yeah. The only thing that you guys miss in this class, because in this class we focus more about changes, because this is the first time that we teach the class whereby COVID-19 suddenly happens, this pandemic. So we discussed a little bit topic about how do you move forward right now with this pandemic so that you be much more prepared, especially that you guys have experienced pandemic right now. So if something happened again like that, what kind of plan and strategy you have in place to mitigate this kind of situation down the road so that you're not caught off guard by the pandemic. So this class is not being taught in the live class because at that time, nobody ever anticipated this pandemic situation.
咁佢話而家新嗰個 class 咧，我哋就 miss 咗啲新嘅 information， 就係 如果真係有下一個pandemic， 我哋點樣去應付咧？但係我哋就上唔到呢個。I have a suggestion. Can you have alumni reunion talk about that topic? Yeah, because we miss it. It's so important.
Yeah, it's I have to think about it because my schedule is so tight. We need to think about the topic on how to manage and how to make sure that you guys have certain cushioning in your business plan to be able to cushion any kind of unanticipated event like the pandemic, like the California earthquake, like the storm, like the hurricane. That this pandemic kind of wake up the business owners that every time they do business, they must have certain kind of recovery plan for any kind of emergency, which most small business owners never have in place. They only think about their bank account, how much money they have in the bank. And just to let you know, those people who run the business that way, I would say 40% of them are going to be out of business. And they're not coming back because they did not have a recovery plan. So
係啦，咁咧professor 就話而家個 pandemic 嗰個 class 咧就因為我 suggest 佢，因為我哋而家學唔到啊嘛，咁咧就 suggest 佢有陣時有個 alumni， 因為佢哋都好多 alumni 嘅 class 翻嚟再讀嘅，咁啊可唔可以俾一個 alumni 嘅 class 我哋咧就學下點樣去 prepare 個 pandemic 啦，因為而家即係好多人都own 就算 business plan owner 都未必真係知道點樣 plan， 如果再發生嘅話，咁佢話好多40% 嘅 owner is not prepared， 如果佢哋唔 prepare， 係啊，佢40% 嘅 owner not prepare， 即係佢哋會 out of business 唔會喺度咯。咁啊好彩阿岑太 prepare 啦，佢哋即係公司都仲 survive，right？ So I think it's very important to teach us how do we do it, you know?
Yeah, but I want you to know that technically speaking, qualification basis that Mrs. Shang people felt that she may not be qualified to go to the MD program. The MD program, preferably, we want you to have fire management background with an MBA. But I have a passion to help business owners, and I felt when I met Mrs. Shang, I realized that she has close to 20 years of experience in the business, and I feel that she's able to participate and learn a lot from the class and benefit from the class. So I actually spoke to the dean about you, and also with Mr. Shang, and the dean was quite impressed with the way I positioned yourself, and that's how you guys got accepted and being sponsored by UCLA.
Yeah, thank you. 因為 program 啦，如果冇 sponsor 咧，要50,000。
Yeah.
如果冇 sponsor 係大約$50,000一個人嘅，咁但係咧好在咧就係Eric 啦，同埋揾咗好多 banking 嘅啦喺度 sponsor 呢個 program。咁由$50,000跳到$5,000嘅啫，咁但係咧，如果大家有興趣咧，都可以去 UCLA MDE program 去 check 下，咁啊睇下呢個 program 啲乜啊，幫咗我哋好多人嘅啦，同埋好多好嘅 professor， 好似Eric 同埋另一個 professor Eric
Eric Clement，
佢係教好多 culture 嘅topic， 佢係幫咗 Starbucks 由2 million 去到而家。I don't know how many billion 全世界咁樣去做，咁好多係唔係淨係Eric 同埋 Eric 好多好 professor， 咁佢俾咗好多唔同嘅 area， 由 marketing 啦、accounting 啦、economics and banking is all cover all different area. I think it's just really good program for everyone to join and see. And 我哋叫呢個 program 叫 mini MBA，right？ 你 call 咧，有好多 MBA student even 過嚟我哋呢個 program 度上堂係學嘢嘅，因為我哋個學生全部都好多工作經驗，係好難得，即係有一班全部啲 CEO、CFO 喺度上堂嘅，咁所以我覺得即係非常之值得啦。不如咁啦，我哋去 bring back 我哋嘅 memory。Can Professor knows UCLA really well? He can lead us the way and not walk around UCLA campus. It's a beautiful day today, right? Okay,
yes,
we're gonna go. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So Edward, is UCLA a lot of art collection?
Yeah.
Is it one of them?
Yeah,
it's beautiful.
Actually, a lot of the artwork is painted by the students over here under the art school.
Oh wow!
It's not by professionals, So we have a lot of campus over here, and all the design is actually done by the UCLA student itself.
哦，你可以翻譯下，不如講下你可唔可以翻譯啊？
係啊，呢啲咧都係名畫家，不過咧係我哋嘅學生，我哋嘅同學畫嘅，
好靚啊
但係咧都係呢度嘅 Art School 出品嘅。
OK，
第日佢哋會出咗名之後咧，好值錢嘅。
係啊，而家都好靚，我覺得。
Yeah, let me show you around the campus over here. Right, in the front right across, that is the medical building, and then on the left-hand side, it's our student union. The campus is pretty large. We have maybe about 420 acres of land.
Wow.
And just the undergraduate, we have about maybe 31,000.
Oh my
And then we
God.
got the East Campus, we got the North Campus, we got the West Campus. So it's a little bit hard for the students. So a lot of students, either they use a bike to move around from their classes to classes, or they can go and take our UCLA buses services for all the students. And we also, in addition to the buses, during the night time for the safety of the students, we have a private van for our students to move for night classes, just for the safety of our students.
And I saw a lot of college students, they use a skateboard, right? It's so cool.
Skateboard is on their own. I mean, those are the kids.
OK， 好，你解釋下。
The university doesn't provide the skateboards.
OK，
我哋教授話咧，對面就醫學院啦，有個 student 嘅reunion 嘅地方咧 ，union 啦，因為幾百畝咁大咧，我哋咧要咧，一係咧就係搭巴士啦，學校嘅巴士啦，又或者咧佢哋咧係踩單車啦。頭先我哋又見到啲係自己啲後生嗰啲咧 skateboard 啦，同埋如果夜晚咧為咗安全咧，佢仲有架專車個 van 咧去接啲學生嘅，咁咧就係比較安全嘅。嗱，你睇下個巴士咧寫住 UCLA 嘅喎，咁呢啲咧即係 UCLA 咧就係全美公校裏邊咧係 ranking 咧年同 UC。
So Wing Lam and Mr. Sham, let me know, as you know, at the back over here, we are close to our alumni association and our building. I want to hear your thoughts. What is your plan? Now that you are part of the UCLA alumni, what do you have any plans on what you can do to promote? You know what you have learned at university to get connected to the community.
咁教授咧就問我哋而家我哋又做咗 UCLA alumni 啦，呢個後邊就 alumni building 啦。咁問我哋有啲咩計劃去貢獻俾呢個 alumni 同埋呢個社會嘅？咁啊，岑太講下先啦。
咁我就會介紹多啲我哋啲商業上機嘅朋友咧，係繼續讀呢個 course 啦。同埋亦都係咧，係我啲細佬哥下一代啊，都好希望有機會咧，第日都翻嚟咧 UCLA 繼續嘅深造。咁美國有一個好處喎，我哋幾十歲咧都可以繼續讀書喎。呢個風氣咧，你係只要咧係有咁嘅決心咧，無論你幾多歲咧嚇，60歲、70歲咧都可以 continue education。尤其是而家好多 online 嘅 program 啦，尤其而家咧係嗰個全部都係網上嘅，咁我覺得咧就係叫我哋繼續努力，日日都學新嘢，繼續去讀書，繼續去學習。
嗱，我咧就話 action speak louder than word，OK？ 咁我就 take action 做呢個 YouTube 介紹呢個 program 俾大家識，咁 it's part of the action，right？
哇，好好啊呢個。
Yeah, this building over here we're working towards is a locking conference. That's where all the students gather together when they want to meet together and have a conference whatsoever.
Nice.
The other side there, this one is more of our medical school. And moving over that is a UCLA Student Union building where they have all the student store, the
bookstore and everything.
Facility, everything over there.
Beautiful.
And this side will be the UCLA, parking lot 9 for all the undergraduate students, both the medical as well as the regular business students as well.
Eric 咧就話呢度就係 medical building 啦，就係醫學嘅 building。呢度咧就係我哋嘅 conference building 啦。喺嗰邊咧就有個 union student， 就係好多 bookstore 啊、cafeteria 喺度嘅。咁啊，呢度就好大嘅 parking lot 嘅。咁啊，UCLA 係好大㗎，呢度只不過係一個角落頭嚟嘅啫。所以我哋一陣再行去第二個地方再睇下 ，OK？ 日已經 thank you for helping me. So
My pleasure.
come
My
back,
pleasure.
come back soon so we can maybe do that again, right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Alright, take care.
Bye.
And you stay safe.
You too. Thanks. Hey, Kim in. Come. Hi. 係啦，多謝你今日同我一齊又去呢度行咗咁耐啊，大家一齊玩咗咁耐啊，咁我哋有一日再翻過嚟啦，好嘛？
其實 UCLA 對我哋好有嗰種感情啦。除咗我哋都係做咗 alumni 咧，我先生咧係幾十年前都喺度醫學院畢業嘅。
係咯，大家都所以好懷念呢個地
呢度又
方。
係羅省最出名嘅 medical school， 同埋有好好嘅醫院嘅 facility 啦。咁我哋拍呢一集咧又 reunion 啦，咁好開心啊！Thank you， 你請我過嚟食一餐咁好食嘅嘢啊！咁我哋應該 get together 多啲啦，因為而家就算大家翻工咧都係 online 啊，喺 Zoom 啊咁樣。
我哋再食個 lunch，再行過，下次啊我哋再玩過，係咯，拜拜。Thank you， 拜拜，拜拜。今日我哋已經睇咗呢個 campus 好耐啦，希望大家中意，下次再翻嚟啦，拜拜。
係，多謝大家收睇我嘅節目，記得 subscribe and 俾 like 啦。